Hey there, anime fans. Welcome back to our channel. If you love romance and drama with a twist, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into the world of forced romances with a list that's sure to tug at your heartstrings and keep you on the edge of your seat. From unexpected engagements to destined brides, these stories showcase love blossoming under the most unusual circumstances. Whether it's due to family honor, ancient traditions, or unexpected agreements, these anime series explore how true love can emerge from the most unlikely situations. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and join us as we count down the top 10 romance anime where the hero is forced into marriage. Trust me, you won't want to miss these epic love stories. Taisho Otome Fairy Tale. Self-described pessimist. Tamahiko Shima lives alone in the Chiba Highlands after losing use of his right hand in a car accident that killed his mother. His father and other wealthy relatives have deemed him incapable, forcing him into exile. He spends lazy days reading and sleepless nights filled with uncontrollable angst. Tamahiko, true to the Shima's famed pride and determined not to shame his family, accepts his new duty: stay in the mountains and wait for death to end his pain. However, on one snowy night, Tamahiko's sleep is disturbed by a tap at the door. He then meets 14-year-old Yuzuki Takebana, who informs him that she has come to be his future wife. Tamahiko recalls his father vowing to bring him a spouse to help him overcome obstacles in his daily life. Despite being sold as a bride to satisfy her family's debts, Yuzuki demonstrates thoughtfulness, diligence, and dedication to Tamahiko. Will the world-weary youngster ignore the occasional wind of kindness she gives to his humdrum existence? My wife is the student council president. Hayato Izumi is standing for student council president. He's diligent, responsible, and down-to-earth, but he's hopelessly outmatched by his opponent, Yue Wakana. Muna wins by a landslide after promising comprehensive sexual education, free condoms, and other exciting innovations. Hayato, bloodied but undeterred, accepts the position of vice president. Then Yui moves in alongside him. It comes out that their parents made a drunken pledge decades ago that their children would marry one day. Yui and Hayato must now manage school and marriage, keeping their romance hidden from the prudish student body and learning to live together. Can they hold the student council in check and find happiness together? Yori Aoshi. 2 years after meeting Aoi, Kaoru and his friends are still going about their daily lives. With Kaoru now in graduate school and the tenants as boisterous as ever, what will happen to Aoi and Kaoru's love? Aoi and Kaoru were released from their family bonds 2 years ago. They continue to live their typical lives with their usual friends at home. Engaged to the Unidentified. Kobini Yanamori, an ordinary adolescent, receives an unexpected surprise on her 16th birthday. A fiancé and a sister-in-law she had no idea she had. Hakuya Mitsumi and his younger sister Mishiro have moved from their country home to the Yanamori household to strengthen their bond with their new family members, thanks to an arrangement made by her late grandfather. Mikakunin de Shinkuki follows Kobini's love life with Hakuya as she tries to adjust to the abrupt alterations imposed on her. However, as some amazing facts about the siblings come to light, Kobini's life will be permanently transformed. More than a married couple, but not lovers. Jiro Yakuin, a third-year high school student, is in love with his childhood buddy and classmate Shiori Sakurazaka. Thus, he hopes to be matched with her for the marriage practical, which is their school's practice of randomly picking boy-girl pairs to live as mock-married couples while monitoring and judging how close they have become. Meanwhile, the energetic Akari Watanabe want to be assigned to her crush, the popular and attractive Minami Tenjin. To their dismay, Jiro and Akari discover that they have been paired with Shiori and Minami as well. Determined to be with their crushes, Jiro and Akari work hard to gain as many points as possible, as the top 10 pairs have the option of switching partners, as long as both couples agree. Here comes Miss Modern. The plot revolves around Benio Heikura-san Hanamura, who lost her mother when she was very young and has been raised by her father, a high-ranking official in the Japanese army. As a result, she has developed into a tomboy. Contrary to conventional Japanese conceptions of femininity, she studies kendo, drinks sake, dresses in frequently bizarre Western designs rather than traditional kimono, and is less interested in housework than she is in literature. She also opposes arranged marriages and feels that women have the right to pursue their careers and marry for love. My Bride is a Mermaid. During his summer vacation, middle school student Nagasumi Michishio visits the Seto Inland Sea. One day, while swimming at Myosun Beach, his leg suddenly cramps. No one is close enough to hear his desperate calls for aid, so he slips into the ocean and drowns alone. A mermaid emerges just as he loses consciousness, saving his life. That night, Nagasumi is visited by his savior, a girl named Sun Seto, who identifies herself as a Yakuza mermaid. According to mermaid law, if a mermaid's identity is exposed to a human, she must be executed. To avert this horrible end, the Seto family proposes a solution. Nagasumi must marry Sun or face death at the hands of Guzabaru, Sun's father, and the Seto clan's head. Faced with no other option, Nagasumi accepts her hand in marriage. The newlyweds now confront the arduous issue of keeping their relationship a secret. Between Guzabaru's constant attempts on Nagasumi's life and the quirky antics of a bevy of enemies, a true and innocent love grows between the pair as they adjust to their new life. Love and Lies. In a futuristic society, Japan has adopted a complicated system known as the Red Threads of Science to promote successful marriages and offset declining birth rates. The government assigns marriage partners to 16-year-olds based on compatibility calculations, with harsh consequences for those who disobey the agreement. For Yukari Najima, an adolescent who considers himself ordinary in every regard, this method could be his best chance at living a satisfying life. Yukari, however, rejects the system and expresses his feelings for his classmate and longtime crush, Misaki Takasaki. After some initial hesitancy, Misaki expresses his affections in a passionate moment. Unfortunately, before the two can continue their romance, Yukari receives his marriage notification. When his unimpressed assigned partner, Marina Sanada, gets obsessed with his illegal connection, he is dragged into a perplexing web of love and lies. My Happy Marriage. Mio Samori's life looks to be filled with misery. Born into an arranged marriage, she was swiftly abandoned following her mother's terrible death. Her father remarried, and her younger half-sister Keo received all of the attention, while Mio was reduced to a menial servant. Mio loses faith in her ability to fight back against her family's mistreatment. Mio's father unexpectedly summons her to deliver stunning news. She is to marry Kyoka Kudo, the leader of the famous Kudo family. Despite his noble pedigree, Kyoka is considered to be a heartless man who has dumped all of his previous fiancés. When Mio arrives at the Kudo household, she expects to be treated harshly and discarded. However, contrary to her expectations, Kyoka demonstrates the kindness and affection that she has long needed. Marrying Kyoka may be Mio's only chance to break free from her neglected family and live a happy life. A Couple of Cuckoos. Naji Umino and Erika Amano, a studious high school student and a social media celebrity, had nothing in common until they discovered they had been swapped at birth. When the unexpected news is delivered to both of their families, their parents swiftly create a proposal that neither Naji nor Erika are aware of. In order to restore them both to their rightful families and ensure everyone's happiness, the two should become engaged. When notified of this, Naji and Erika immediately reject the ludicrous proposal, refusing to comply with their parents' wishes. However, with neither party prepared to back down, only time will tell how their relationship develops. So these were the top 10 romance anime where MC is forced into marriage. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you the next one.